This is an Audi RS6. It has a 4-litre V8 engine with 2 turbochargers, and it's very fast. It's one of a long lineup of fast Audis, a bloodline that began in the 90s with a tie-up between Audi and a company called Porsche. Audi's RS cars have been around for a while now, and you can get an RS version of pretty much all of them. Want a faster TT? That's fine. What about a super quick Q3? Not a problem. However, I thought it'd be fun to have a look at where the RS cars came from and have a look at the coolest ones, the Avants. But it all starts in the 90s with the number 2. Meet the RS2. It's based on an Audi A8 Avant and could only be had as an Avant, which is why some people think it's the only way you should have your RSs today. Produced between 1994 and 1995, it's very much a Euro thing, which is a shame for the rest of the world because of just what it's made of. Porsche is very good at making fast cars, Audi good at luxury, so what would have happened in, say, the 90s if the two combined? Well, what Porsche did was they took Audi's 2.2-litre turbocharged 5-cylinder engine and went to town on it. They fiddled with the internals, whacked a massive turbocharger on it, and it ended up going in an Audi A8 Avant. The result was 311 brake horsepower and 302 pound-foot, which for a family car in the 90s was quite a lot. It was lots enough to get the RS2 to 62 miles an hour in 5.4 seconds and up to nearly 163 miles an hour. What's more impressive is its 0 to 30 mile an hour run. Autocar magazine tests found it could do 0 to 30 in just 1.5 seconds. It was quicker than not only a McLaren F1, but also Jacques Villeneuve's F1 car of its day. As it's an Audi, it did come with the Quattro all-wheel drive system, but Porsche tweaked the brakes and suspension. They put Porsche Cup wheels on it and jazzy seats in it, and basically made it all Porsche-ish. So what's she like to drive then? 3,000 RPM, not much, not much, not much. There's the turbo! There's the turbo, and it's very large and we're building a lot of speed. It's still a very, very quick car. Now the gear shift is actually really smooth and really slick. You have to put a little bit of work into it, and it's not the shortest of movements, but the clutch is nice and smooth, not too heavy, not too light. Then you just flip it down a gear, and in we go. Nice and easy. The steering, this is a car from the 90s, so it's not going to be brilliant, is it? It's not very heavy, it's just the right side of where I like my steering weighting to be, but there's not too much feedback from it. It does feel of an era, it does feel of its time and of its age, but this is the basis upon which all of the RS cars came from, you know? You could tell Audi was on the right track with this. And the cars that followed, oh boy, they're big and they're very, very fast. The most fascinating thing about the RS2 is the why. It seems Audi wanted to improve on its S2 coupe based on the Audi A8. It had some grunt, but not enough. At the time, Audi's sports division wasn't around, so it used Porsche, people who knew a thing or two about fast cars, to make a quick one. Why the Avant? Well, Audi found it suitably different enough from everyone else. Its genesis was decidedly 90s, what a surprise, but it led to something more, the second RS, the RS4 from the year 2000.